Ready mode.
Base copy, strap ready.
15 seconds to full. Pulling now. Full.
Pulling.
Release.
Release, release, release.
Copy release.
Release.
EST's ignited.
Light.
MCC switched to S-band.
Confirm Newton 3 engine startup.
As you can see, ladies and gentlemen, drop has been successful. The drop timer counted, PST's fired, and we have stage 1 engine light. We are on our way.
Max Alpha achieved.
I just heard from GNC Max Alpha achieved, which was a very stressful part of the flight. We successfully did our pitch up. Everything is going as planned, already way further than we've gone on flight 1. This is super exciting.
Live images that you're seeing on the right-hand side of your screen from our aft
Max Q
camera
Alpha achieved.
attached to Launcher 1, but also you'll
Max
notice in the
Alpha
top left-hand side of our GUI, our speed map, our acceleration map, and our altitude map starting to populate.
From GNC, I heard that we passed Max Q Alpha. That is the most stressful, or one of the most stressful parts structurally on the rocket. So that is a huge success. We are on our way to space.
Stage 1 burn nominal.
A propulsion reporting nominal, as planned. GNC reporting nominal. This is about a 3-minute burn. So the next major milestone that we're expecting to hear is down throttle, and then we would have main engine cut off shortly after that.
LE3, stage 1 burn.
And just incredible views from the aft-facing camera
Thanks,
that's sitting
LE3.
on stage 2 of Launcher 1. Just incredible.
120 in the first stage looks good so far. LE1, LE2 pilots.
Awesome.
For those watching
Great to
the video
hear.
on the
Thanks for
left-hand side,
update.
you can see the fuel and the LOX
We had a
tanks
pretty awesome view up
emptying
here.
as we're throwing that stuff out the back to make the rocket go forwards.
All operators held in control room, please continue to call out major milestones as Roxa continues its path to orbit.
I just heard our pilot call out that she has a beautiful view.
AFSS is performing nominally.
Orbit base, and we was recovered, and we are now returning to base.
Orbit base copies on level, returning to base.
Launcher 1's in space.
Hold. To Proc 301.
Stage set, brake wires broken.
Orbit base copy 301.
Successful stage
Newton 3 engine
set.
shutdown confirmed.
Switching to Baja Ground Station.
We are now
We
officially
are now
in
on Baja
space.
Ground Station. Newton 4 startup complete.
As we switch forward to our payload cameras, that was an amazing view from our aft camera. They're actually seeing the curvature of the Earth. We are in space. Our payload separation. Our payload fairing separation, I should say.
Fairing, brake wires broken.
Orbit base, LE2, we are stopping ARCA recording.
Orbit base copy, stopping ARCA recording.
Cosmic Girl.
GNC reporting good
ignited,
TVC,
fairing
doing
separated.
explicit guidance as expected. So they are now targeting our transfer orbit, performing nominally as planned.
Outstanding.
Expecting a second engine
500,000
cutoff in
feet.
about 4
Warp.
minutes.
Passing through 450.
As you can see from the GUI on the left, all of our ground stations are reporting
We're
as
looking at
nominal.
video
Our
images of
AFSS
space.
is also nominal. Fairing has separated, obviously. Also, bus voltages are nominal.
Awesome. Can't wait.
Sounds like the blue skies went to black.
4 minutes and 22 seconds to SECO 1. GNC is reporting out.
Just a reminder, SECO 1 is second engine cutoff.
All stations currently still having a solid lock.
You may occasionally see breaks from the video images on the right. That is totally expected at this point. Alex is also updating on the burn timer. You can see the burn timer in the bottom of the GUI on the left. While we're doing this burn here, just a shout out to our GUI team. The GUIs that you're seeing today were brought to you by our launch software team. There are several tens, maybe even 100 more of those GUI screens that are being used across the company right now. We're just showing you a
LE3,
select
LE1, be advised, we're going to be quite
live
busy
stream.
at Rock 301.
They've done a
Return to
phenomenal
base,
job
over.
to be bringing the telemetry from the rocket and the
Base
ground
copies, I'm quite
stations
busy.
to all of the engineers across the company that are monitoring every 1 and 0 from the flight computer very, very closely right now.
Just under 3 minutes to SECO 1.
TVC is nominal. That's essentially the way that we steer the rocket at this point, which tells us that it's going in the right direction.
GNC reporting everything is as expected. Attitude errors look great. Propulsion is nominal. This is fantastic.
Just a quick note, you may notice that we're speaking with relatively calm voices here, but I tell you what, the adrenaline in this room right now, I'm sure, is matching everyone's at home and everyone in the factory that's watching this.
2 minutes to SECO 1. $90 seconds to SECO. Going as planned.
90 seconds to SECO.
As you can see from the telemetry there, the second stage is almost 20,000 kilometers, sorry, 200,000 kilometers altitude.
With such a solid lock on our antennas, we probably will see the reentration for barbecue roll. So if you happen to see the rocket do a big turn after SECO 1, it is a planned maneuver. It's part of our barbecue roll. Stage 2 burn nominal.
Traveling over 6,500 meters per second.
15 seconds.
AFSS mission rule satisfied.
Trajectory, speed nominal.
Seco 1.
Coast started. Barbecue roll.
Using for shutdown confirmed.
And barbecue roll has started, as you could see in the animation.
Cosmic Girl.
Congratulations to the Virgin Orbit team. This is a huge milestone. We are officially in space.
Wow.
And we're officially in orbit. This is our transfer orbit.
Barbecue roll initiated.
And we're not done yet. We got to get to our final orbit where we're going to circularize it, and we'll put our NASA customers' spacecraft into orbit.
Copy on barbecue roll, and we're ready to fire ours up too.
You might have previously seen in the GUI that we no longer had telemetry from Long Beach or Mojave. That was as planned because we are now below the horizon from Mojave and Long Beach. Baja still has a very strong lock, allowing us to continue to get this 3D animation. But we are going to lose telemetry pretty soon as planned, so we will be, what I would say, in the dark without getting live telemetry data. In about 15 minutes, we're going to fly over O'Higgins in the South Pole. So they will not provide us live data, but they will confirm that they see us and that they're receiving data from us. So that will be a very significant update to receive. And then another 15 minutes after that, we should be flying over Mauritius. They're also not live, but they should be able to confirm that they're seeing us and receiving telemetry data. And shortly after that, we will get all that recorded data and be able to report our final orbit.
That's a very important point there, Alex, is that as we lose telemetry, it is as planned. Part of that telemetry is the camera feed, so we will lose the camera feed as well, but none of that data is lost. It will come back to us eventually. System state is nominal. On behalf of the whole live stream team here, the co-hosts, the production team, both internal and the studio that's working with us here, we want to say a huge, heartfelt congratulations to the Virgin Orbit team for making it to space.
So the Baja antenna has now lost signal as planned. Actually, I felt it lasted a little bit longer than I thought it was going to, but so great. So it